get started. It's time for... Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you. The tickets are free. You can come one, come all. WendyShow.com. So, okay. There are two people involved in something, and I love both of them. So I'm gonna choose my words carefully, but follow the story closely, because I've got a job to do. Okay. Well, according to TMZ, Remy Ma has fired Vince, Tamar's husband, from being her manager. Now, this has only been since October when I announced to you Vince is now, you know, Remy's manager. And I was even scratching my head like, okay, how's this gonna work? Because, you know, Tamar's a particular type of woman. You know, where's my studio time? When am I going on tour? Why are you all in the studio with her? When can we do a collabo? Not hating on Remy, but just Tamar being... Tamar. Yeah. Well, apparently, Remy reportedly felt that Vince was too preoccupied with his relationship dramas with Tamar. But let's not forget about his health. You know, he's a man who was once very large. You know, he still has the skin, and there are reports of... No, he hasn't gotten it removed. And Tamar doesn't want him to. Well, because he has the blood clots, and one clot away from... So I agree with Tamar. I told Vince that. I forgot where I saw him, but I was like, you know what? Deal with that skin. And just watch your smells. But deal with the skin. So he says that he wants to reconnect with Tamar, and he's not been around enough as a manager, apparently, for Remy. Now, I called, well, I didn't call. This actually popped up on TMZ last night. So Vince, being the smart guy he is, actually called the Bureau. And basically what Vince said is that TMZ is reporting fake news, that he's still with Remy. They have a meeting today or tomorrow or something like that. What?
Today.
Today. Today. So we'll find out what happens. In the meantime, I'll be watching. Welcome to the world, Stormy Webster. I like that name, although I would not do the Storm E. I would just name her Storm, because that's so official. Like, you know what I mean? Stormy is like, it's stormy. It might be stormy, but Storm is like, So, and a lot of people are saying that it reminds them of the porn star Stormy Daniels. I'm not occupied with that. Stormy Daniels has come and gone. We forgot about you already, Stormy Daniels. But Travis's real name is Jacques Webster. And I have no idea where he got Travis from, but you know, normally when you change your real name to another name, it's normally something funky. You don't change your name from Wendy to Jacqueline. You know, you go hard. Dub dub. Something. So good for him. They're saying that he reportedly wants to buy a house near his baby's mother. I am watching my watch very carefully. Please, he ain't sticking around. He's a rock star. She's 20. He's having a very busy week. He pled guilty to disorderly conduct for inciting a riot in Arkansas. Yeah, that's the mugshot. Last year at a concert, people were injured. But his fans love him, and they jump on him, and they, you know, they do that crowd surf thing. Sorry. Crowd surf thing. So he's facing no jail time, and his record is going to be expunged, and he only had to pay a little over $6,000 to 2 people. So that's done. But it's really dangerous. Our kid, he and his bros want to travel to a music festival featuring Travis Scott. Travis is hot in these streets. You don't know? You better ask your kids. He's hot in these streets. He is. And they all have the hair. The hair. I don't like it either. Whatever happened to a low fade Caesar? You know? Because when they work out, the hair smells. And you can't tell me that you're getting it twisted and retwisted and washing it every single day. I don't care who you are, what kind of money you have. That hair is gonna smell hella something. So moving on. So did Melania Trump refuse to hold her husband's hand again? Well, I'm going to analyze. Remember last year, Melania swatted the president's hand very directly. Watch this. When they were in Israel. Yep, put that hand down. And then the next day, she avoided holding hands with him. Here's the B-roll, and you see he tries to grab her hand. He's a cornball, and she's, yep. So on Monday, as in 2 days ago, they were leaving the White House, and he tried to grab her hand, and then her body. Okay, now let's break it down, because first of all, you know I'm a body language expert. All right. Let me break this down for you. Now. The quickest way not to hold hands is to put the coat on your shoulders and not through your sleeves. All right, so good for her. But then he goes and grabs her body, almost like agitated, like he wasn't even able to control it. Like when you didn't feel her hand in the sleeve, just leave it alone, man. Look. Almost like, stop, bitch. Yeah, I'm watching my clock. She's miserable. Like I said, all she wanted was a green card and a baby. And now look. So in the Real Housewives of Atlanta news, Sheree Whitfield says that dating a man in prison is the best relationship she's ever had. I care for Sheree. She had me in her home. A beautiful home it is, Chateau Sheree. But I do not agree. Like, really? The man's name is Tyrone Better. Tyrone what?
Tyrone Gilliam.
Oh, Tyrone Gilliam?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tyrone Gilliam. His name is Tyrone. Handsome. She's got on a wifey shirt because she's not the wife. They don't have children together. Apparently, they've known each other for a long time. They do nothing but talk on the phone, and they've gotten to know each other very, very well through that. And she also visits him in the pen, which I get it. You know, communication is so important. You know, you have to talk more than you do anything else to figure out, you know, who you are in a relationship. Do you understand? Yes. But I don't believe having a relationship with a man in prison is good for anyone. There are extenuating circumstances. We only have a 1-hour show. I cannot go down my list. But there are extenuating circumstances. Look, he sends her romantic emails and love letters and things, and she doesn't have to deal with him. But guess what? He's in for white-collar crime, wire fraud, 10 years. He's got 4 more to do. Should be 52 at that time. Clap if you're staying. No, don't laugh. Clap if you're staying. See, Sheree? Then again, her last relationship was with Bob Whitfield, who she claims abused her. Oh, he's shiny. I just feel like Sheree is wasting some really juicy years on a man in prison. Sheree, from 48 to 52, the time goes by so fast, and you still got your baby hairs and your edges, plus a popping booty, and a terrific situation. I feel like you are supposed to be dating somebody who's not locked up. Don't waste these years. Well, speaking of Atlanta, happy birthday to Marlo Hampton. She turns 42 today. Happy birthday, Marlo. She celebrated her birthday over the weekend with dinner and then the club. And so this is what she wore to dinner. But the club outfit, do we have the back shot? We can't show that? It's okay. So she's 42, everything is high and firm. Is she still supposed to be doing this? I am not exactly sure. But you know, Ted Turner probably likes it. Well, you know, you've got to have a sponsor in order to be so fabulous. However, I must say that this outfit right here, it looks like something that you pick up at the at a thrift store, a 5 and dime. And I'm sure it was custom made and all that, but it just looks really cheap. But if Ted likes it, then I love it. Speaking of outfits, my dress yesterday practically broke. Yeah! Okay. That's Wendy by Wendy Williams at HSN. It's actually a very lightweight coat that can be worn as a dress. So I wore it as a dress, and I'll be presenting my new collection to you on Saturday at HSN. This dress, though, is available, as well as this, right now at hsn.com. Right now. Right now. Marlo's not the only one celebrating a birthday today. Jeremy Meeks, the hot felon. He's 34. Remember, he's the crumb that left his wife, Melissa, for the billionaire Topshop heiress, Chloe Green. And they've been all around the world doing really fabulous things. You got to say, oh my gosh, Melissa, what are you going to do to top that? Well, here's Chloe posting a collage of our... our first birthday of many together. Posting a whole collage. She's dumb. Like, she's dumb. He's got a bunch of kids, a divorce under his belt. He's been in jail. She better double up on those condoms. Yeah. Because you can mess around with a guy, but you have to know exactly in your mind as a woman where you want to take this relationship. And there will be no oops, baby, Chloe. In the meantime, Melissa's got herself a billionaire. Yep. Rumor is that she's dating this guy. His name is Donald Freeze. And now Donald used to date Brandy Glanville. Yeah, well, he looks much, as a matter of fact, they make a much more, what the cheap outfits, what the thrift store, and what is up with his hair? Anyway, Melissa, I don't know how long this is going to last, but good for you. However, for you, I would wear one condom with a tiny hole. Bad host. Okay, so we'll see Brandy tonight in the Big Brother house. The celebrity, it's good. Brandy, Omarosa, and all them. Anyway, so the internet is buzzing, as well as I was, over Gladys Knight's new look. I saw it a few days ago. We just never got to the story. She's 73 years old, and here's what she used to look like. Don't you do that. She's a national treasure. But, Jeez. But here's what she looks like now. You know, I find there's nothing wrong with that. She's 73 years old, a bit crinkly. She saw room for improvement. She did nothing that Jane Fonda hasn't been doing for years. And that's how Jane looks so great at 83. As a matter of fact, you know, Gladys, now you look like Jennifer Hudson. Right? So now Jennifer Hudson needs to step her game up. More great show for you today. Up next from BET's The Rundown, Robin Thede is here. So grab a snack and come on back. Talking with Robin, I made the mistake of the collabo. It's not Little Kim and who I said, it's Cardi B. It's Little Kim and Remy Ma. Okay, okay, correct. When you get your show, let me see how you do. Okay, so our next guest puts a healthy twist on some of our favorite Southern dishes. She's here with recipes from her cookbook. It's called Sweet Potato Soul. Please welcome Jenne Claiborne. Hi, Jenne.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Better now that I'm here.
So what is all this?
Okay, so we're going to be making some sweet potato biscuits.
Okay.
With some grits, low country grits, and crispy eggplant bacon.
Low country?
Low country.
Okay.
So, you know, Georgia, South Carolina, Sea Islands area.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with these biscuits, though. Have you had sweet potato biscuits before?
No.
Okay, you're gonna love
I don't
these.
care for sweet potatoes.
Wendy, you haven't had my sweet potatoes.
I like a white potato. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna make you. I think I can convince you. You can say. Now this is the cinnamon honey butter. It's
This
very
might make
good.
it better?
Yeah, it might make it better. Okay, so for this recipe, we have our food processor here with our flour. We're gonna add some butter in, some vegan butter, by the way. What do you think?
Everything's better with butter.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, right? Absolutely. So we're gonna pulse this up a cup. Oops, actually, let me do it this way. We're gonna pulse this up a couple times. You know you gotta get that butter mixed in. And then comes for the sweet potato. So here we have the sweet potato with some vinegar and some non-dairy milk. That vinegar helps make them nice and fluffy, okay?
Really?
Yeah, really. And that's what you use in place of, you know, if you want to do butter or, sorry, egg in there, do the vinegar. It'll make it fluffy and light also.
Are you from the Low Country?
No, actually, I'm from Georgia,
Keep
though.
going.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So close. And, you know, I learned how to cook from my grandmother in Georgia. I didn't do culinary school or anything like that. I learned from my grandmother how to do all of this. So, look, you're going to transfer the dough here to your surface, and then you can just cut them out into biscuits.
Not for
like
nothing,
so.
the important recipe is the butter.
Yes, you have to have that, absolutely. And so once it goes into your baking dish, stick it in the oven, and I got some magic for you, all right? So we're gonna bring it out, and here are our finished biscuits, okay?
Really good. Really good.
Okay, so over here, now we're gonna make our crispy eggplant bacon.
Now, I thought this was real bacon at first.
Oh, really? Okay, good. I'm glad. But no, it's actually eggplant. So we're gonna mix some soy sauce, some maple syrup, some liquid smoke. Because, you know, if you're gonna do bacon, I don't care what you're baconing up, you gotta add liquid smoke. Right? And also smoked paprika. So tell me what you think about that, Wendy. Yes, awesome. So we want to put our eggplant bacon in here. You just give it a toss up, and basically all you do is toss it, get it nice and coated, and then you transfer it to your baking sheet. It's as easy as that. Stick that in the oven, and then, you know, bake it, and it's perfect.
Okay, they're moving us along.
Yes, let's move on to our grits. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Okay, so here we have some green onion and garlic toasting away. Now this is gonna be the topping for those grits. So we already have a finished one over here, but the grits, and then we're gonna add some artichoke hearts. We're gonna add some tomato in here.
Artichoke.
Oh, you're gonna, Wendy, I'm gonna get you on this.
Tough.
They're not these, though. You gotta cook them now and make them nice and tender, delicious. Some corn, zucchini in there. Okay, now what I have is some kidney bean sausage. This has no meat. It's a great replacement. It's absolutely delicious and full of flavor. So, you know, you're gonna cook all of this together. You have our spices. We got some Old Bay in here, some Creole seasoning, all the good stuff. Oh, yes, Wendy. Yes.
So, I hear you're getting married in April?
I am getting married in April. Yes. But look, Wendy, my ring is not like yours. It is.
You gotta put in your time.
Yes. This is my starter ring. Yes, my starter.
For more information on Jenne and these recipes, go to wendyshow.com. We'll be right back.